Have you ever tried to shorten a URL only to end up with a long string of random characters? It can be frustrating, especially when you wanted something custom. If that sounds like you, stick around because today we are going to help you delete that git.io shortened URL and create a new one. I totally get it. You want your GitHub repository to have a neat and memorable link, but instead, you got a jumble of letters and numbers. You're not alone in this. Many people face the same issue when using URL shorteners. Here's the situation we're addressing. One user recently asked, how can I delete my git.io shortened URL and get a new one? They accidentally used the automatic name instead of a custom one. Sound familiar? Let's dive into the solution together. So what's going on here? When you create a shortened URL with git.io, it automatically generates a random name if you don't specify one. Unfortunately, once created, you can't simply edit the URL. But don't worry, we can delete it and create a new one. And make sure to stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to create the perfect custom URL every time. To delete the unwanted git.io shortened URL, the user should first visit the git.io website. This is where they can manage their shortened links. Once logged in, the user should navigate to the section where their shortened URLs are listed. This will allow them to find the specific link they want to delete. After locating the unwanted URL, the user can click on the delete option next to it. This will remove the link from their account. Now that the unwanted URL is deleted, the user can create a new shortened URL with a custom name. They should enter the desired URL and custom name in the provided fields. Finally, the user should verify that the new shortened URL works correctly. They can do this by clicking on the link to ensure it redirects to the intended page. Fun fact, the first URL shortener was created in 2002, and it was called tinyURL. Just imagine how far we've come since then. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. As of September 2020, GitHub support no longer releases git.io URLs. This means you won't be able to create new shortened URLs using git.io. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution suggests that if you already have a shortened URL on git.io, you can still create a new one. Simply adds index.html or just a / to the existing URL. That wraps up that answer. Let's move on to another one. Another user offers an alternative solution. They suggest using the URL with a .html ending. For example, if you initially shortened your URL without the extension, you can try adding .html to it. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. As of January 2022, git.io no longer allows users to shorten URLs. The service is being phased out, and users are encouraged to explore other URL shortening options. The official message on the Git.io website states that they are no longer accepting new links to shorten. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always double-check your custom name before hitting the shorten button. It saves you from the hassle of deleting and starting over. And there you have it. You've successfully deleted your git.io shortened URL and created a new one. Remember, a clean URL can make sharing your project so much easier. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips, and don't forget to check out our other videos for more great content.